What up, my podcast people? I am so tired of her not being ready.
To Motherhood Unhinged. They're always rushing, guys.
Rushing. She told me to be here at 9 a.m. You guys want to take a wild guess what time it is?
10:30.
It's 10:33.
In my
you probably
defense,
can't see that.
it's a Monday.
10:33, and I got yelled at. Why is there a balloon on your fan?
Don't ask.
Oh. I got yelled at to be here at 9 o'clock.
And a sticky hand.
I have a balloon stuck in my fan and a sticky hand stuck in my
I've had a sticky hand on the roof of our house since it's been built.
Listen, we figure if we do the intro, she has to focus.
They force me. At least hurry up. At least hurry up. Mm-hmm. Courtney, how was your last week? We'll start there since she wants to mess around.
Last week, okay. I got a good one. So I sent you guys the picture of Langston on Mother's Day.
Oh yeah,
on Mother's Day. That happened on Mother's Day. I forgot.
I don't know how. I don't know how you do it being a boy mom. I'm gonna have a stroke, I think. Literally, Langston, we're getting ready for church 2 Sundays ago, and all I hear is boom. And I go in the bedroom where my husband is getting ready. Our son had tripped, fell into the door jamb, got a bruise on his forehead right before church. Cool. Those things last forever. Everybody's staring at him at church. It's finally going away. Mother's Day. We have a great day. And Trent, again, is playing in the bedroom with Langston, to which I hear, again, a loud boom. And I literally go running to the bedroom, and it is awful. Like, awful. This goose egg on his head is massive. I had a pit in my stomach all evening. I couldn't hardly wash his hair for bath time because I was worried about touching it. Aww. Trent's like, you're literally not going to be able to handle the major injuries, are you? And I'm like, no, I don't think so, because I feel like I could throw up right now.
Yeah.
Like, it actually looks really good. 1 week, it's crazy that it's already been really 1 week.
I know.
But yeah, I'm just tired of him falling down and hitting his head. I'm going to get him a helmet.
I wish I could tell you that it gets better, but it doesn't.
And his poor little legs are just covered in bruises. I told one of his teachers at daycare, I'm like, we're good parents. Like, I promise, I love this child with my whole heart, and like, we don't hurt him.
Yeah, it's kind of, especially in today's society, you almost wonder, you're like, somebody's definitely calling CPS on me.
Dude, come on.
It doesn't get better, sorry.
It doesn't.
The one time Bentley ran into somebody at school, and his face, I mean,
they hit faces.
I think so. This kid was really tall,
awful.
really big, and he hit him so hard on like the shoulder, something, a tough part of this kid, and his face. I mean, we almost thought he fractured his what is that?
When
eye
was
socket?
This?
Last May.
And it wasn't
awful.
his vision blurry and all that.
No, well, because it was closed
bloody,
shut, and there was some blood in there. So yeah, it was bad. Like
were they just walking through the hallway?
No, they were playing some stupid game outside, and the boys are rough. They don't know when to stop being rough, and so he went to fly after this ball and ran right into the kid. I mean, that's the worst one we've had so far. Now, I will say, when Bentley was small, he was, I'd say probably, I don't think he was quite 2. Maybe around that area. He had fell on a coffee table and split his, and he still has a scar there, split his eyebrow open.
Yeah.
That was a scary moment for me.
I FaceTimed Chandra, and I was like, look at his head. Like, should we go to the doctor? Like, does this mean he has a concussion? She's like, well, better out than in.
I was about to say, isn't that more of a breath of relief if it kind of
you want it to be a goose egg.
If it's in, you better go to the doctor. But Ivy fell off of the diaper changing table one time. I just got done drying her off, and I don't know. I literally just went to peek in the hallway, and when I turned to peek, I literally thought I had my hand holding her, but not like holding her. And I turned and looked at Josh, and Josh goes with his face, and I'm like, what? And I turn, and Ivy is in mid-roll. And luckily, I had just poured out her clothes basket, and the towel was sitting there. And so when she rolled over and landed, she landed on her belly with her hands out and landed on the pile.
On the pile of clothes.
Yep.
Nice soft.
Well, I don't know if I told you guys this last time we recorded, but we were due to move Langston's mattress down in the crib, and we were luckily sitting on the bedroom floor, like playing with him. And he wants in his crib to hang out sometimes. It's weird. We're in his room with him, and he's like, "Oh, crib," and so you put him in there, whatever. And he's leaning over, and Trent's like, "We're really gonna have to put this thing down tonight." And I'm like, "Yeah." And a couple minutes pass by, and he literally leans over just right. Thank God Trent was right where he was, because he flipped out of his crib.
Oh, we caught him.
Trent just literally like flowed with him and landed him on the floor like it was meant to happen.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness. Of course our camera didn't
It's a Matrix.
catch it, or else I
Yeah.
was going to send it to you guys because it was really funny.
It would have
actually.
been just as equal as you falling off the ladder.
Oh my gosh, that's
No, that
still
was so bad.
That should have been sent into what is that?
I-
America's Home Funniest Videos or something.
Actually, I stopped at Cheyenne's house the other day, and she had to replay it for me.
Oh my gosh.
That's a
She
good
still
one.
makes fun of
She
me.
would.
That's a good
But I'm painting my bathroom. I started yesterday, and Trent brought the ladder, and he's like, "This is the same one you fell off of, so be careful."
He's warning you.
Yeah.
one. Warning you.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
Are you? Have we? what is
Wasted
it?
enough time
Yeah.
for you.
We're not wasting time. We're just clocking in.
I'm
and
kidding.
just going over stuff. Jesus. This week we're going to talk
We
about.
do need him. Thank you.
We do need Jesus. We're going to talk about current motherhood struggles this week, as we just went through. I know it's. I
It's
saw it.
pouring.
It's pouring.
Everybody's windows up.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's
All
pouring
right.
outside.
I'm squirrel over here. Anyways, go ahead.
So we had done a poll on our Facebook page last week, and we did a roll call, and it said, "What's your current motherhood struggle this week? Reheated coffee, laundry mountains, toddler tantrums, sports schedules, exhaustion, or what's for dinner again?" So it was just a fun little engagement thing, and we loved reading over everybody's posts, and I shared it to my page, and more people, dropped comments and things like that. So it's always interesting to read about, because we have to laugh if you think about it, because moms can handle all 6 of those things at one time.
So why don't you do a couple shout outs?
Which is absurd.
How many comments were there?
There's a handful.
I had
There's a good amount.
multiple, so I don't even know if I'll be able to do them all, but we'll go through them as we go through each topic, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because there's not too many that we can't do everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's more. There's on the motherhood page and then on mine. So we have several.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just do the
Yeah.
motherhood page. So if you want to have shout outs, go to the page, follow it, and comment on these posts.
Look at her dropping a little hints there. But I just find it interesting that mothers, we handle all 6 of those simultaneously. That mental load. I don't know why my laptop's telling me it's about dead here. We handle that mental load and remember all the appointments and all the schedules and snacks and birthdays and parties and pickups and meal planning, and isn't that crazy?
Well, you need to plug it in because then this dies.
Oh, I was thinking I'd just use my phone, but I forgot it's connected to that.
What would you do? Just
We're gonna
go
take
on.
a break.
I'll find your battery charger. Where is it?
Plugged in right over there at the table.
All right. We'll be back.
We're back. I like to say that if you think about it, moms are the human calendars. For sure.
More than
Not
a human
anymore. I got my skylight set up. Don't be asking Mama nothing. It's on the calendar.
calendar. When did you get your skylight?
Oh, it's been a while. Probably I got it.
She had it
probably a
before
year
me.
or 2 ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna
Highly
say if it
recommend.
was recently and you got yours set up before Chandra.
I don't know why she hasn't utilized it yet.
Yeah,
It's
I
one of
don't
the best things I own.
Can you do you have an app on your phone, but it connects to that?
You can use the app, or it'll connect to any of your calendars, like
So what
Outlook
do you do?
calendar, Apple calendar. I use my Apple calendar on my phone, like the one that's on your phone.
Yeah.
And then I just sync them all together. Brandon's on there, so it goes to his phone and the.
I think I tried linking it to my iPhone calendar and there was an issue. So I got to work on that.
But what happens if you have a iPhone, so Apple, but your spouse has an Android?
I'm sure it just connects through the calendar still.
from
I'm
their
sure you
app.
could probably connect his.
I told
calendar.
Trent that's what I want this year for a
Oh,
gift.
it's so nifty. Or if there's a problem with that, just use the Skylight app then.
Yeah.
I know Jordan's schedule off the top of my head for basketball, but I didn't put it in my calendar, so I need to put it in my calendar so it would come over. Does that make sense? What was that?
There's also a thing on there where you can, instead of entering every single one, you can actually scan your the schedule and it'll enter it for you.
Interesting.
Like a picture.
I'm almost certain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've never used that. I just like entering it. But anyways,
Cool.
come on.
All
Where
right.
were we?
I'm about to thump her. The second topic was reheated coffee and never finishing it. And like, I used to do that all the time when I would have warm coffee. I'd start cleaning and then like re-warm it up. Now I'm an iced coffee drinker, so it's just like a semi-iced down by the time I drink it. But that's
Semi-iced down. I've watched.
Don't let her fool you. She drinks the same
Semi-iced
coffee from morning till like 4 p.m.
Literally, there's no ice left.
It's like water with a splash of
No, I
espresso.
buy extra large so it lasts me all day, and I get light ice so it's minimal ice. Minimal.
It gives me the ick thinking about it.
There's no reason that you should be drinking the
One
same
coffee.
same drink all day long.
I don't drink it fast. I'm a sipper.
Anyways, anybody else say that there was coffee?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over the list here in just a little bit, but I'm just going through each category first.
Oh, I thought you were going to do category with whoever agreed to that category.
No, I'll go back to the names here in a
I
little
don't
bit.
know what she's doing.
Too many back and forths if I do that way. What about half folded laundry baskets?
That's all the time. I actually have 3 of them out right now that I need to do when I
Really?
get home.
I find laundry to be therapeutic. I told my sister-in-law this morning the only basket that doesn't get done immediately is I feel like Ivy's. I feel like the baby's room is like I go there to put her to bed and to wake her up and I'm not like in there. So I feel like it's there. I need to do that. And then I'm a little delayed on that.
It's also, Evie has gotten to a point where she likes to pick out her own stuff. So it's really hard for me to even want to fold her clothes in her drawer because she just literally is a tornado through them. I just got done reorganizing all her drawers and almost regret it because I used to just throw the stuff in there because I know she'd just go there and dig through it all, and it's just pointless folding them.
I think I hate folding my stuff the most because I feel like I honestly wear the same things all the time. So I was like, I know I'm going to wear it this week. So why am
It'll
I
be
putting
fine in the
it- yeah.
basket.
But I don't know.
Honestly, I find
It's refreshing.
if I put a good show on our YouTube that I like, a YouTube video,
Yes.
and I crack an Alani open, I'll sit at the couch all day and I'll just sit there and fold
I
it.
literally bring all
All
my
day?
baskets to the living room.
Not all day, but however long. I mean, 3 baskets, and then I continue have the
I was
laundry
like, dang,
going.
you have a whole day worth of laundry?
I usually
Probably
do
after
the
this
laundry.
weekend, yeah,
and 9
probably.
times out of 10, Trent folds the laundry.
That's nice of him.
Yeah.
I fold my laundry on my bed, and then Josh gets mad because I fold his hanging stuff in half. I'm like, no, I need the whole bed to fold all the laundry. So I have to like, he's like, well, I'm just going to unfold it to hang it anyways. I'm like, at least it's folded now the basket.
I just
Jeez.
throw the stuff that I hang up over the couch, the back
Yep.
of the couch, so that I just scoop them all up
Same.
and go to the closet and hang them up.
That's my least thing. What's the least?
You don't mind doing the laundry the most.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but I'm bad at hanging it. Like, I'll just
Oh.
be like, oh, I'm going to wear this in a few
Least
days.
completed chore.
Least completed chore. Yeah, there we go.
Brandon can't stand it. He keeps
I,
telling me I need to do it all the way through.
I would rather fold and hang 20 loads of laundry as opposed to do the dishes. But I'll do the dishes because I can't go to bed with a dirty kitchen.
Whose mic is doing that?
Courtney today. When was the last time you finished something without being interrupted?
When my kids are at school. That's the only time I don't get interrupted.
I still feel like there's life things that every day kind of still happen.
I think there's things on the back burner of my mind all the time that I'm always stressed out about, like not completing or needing to get done, or something is in the midst of being done but it's not done.
Yeah.
So it's just overwhelming. So I try not to think too much about it.
Yeah.
I think I'm finally reaching that point where, like, when Langston was a baby and early toddler, like, it would eat me alive to see the house a mess. And I'd be like, I have to clean it up. I have to clean the whole house before we go to bed. Blah, 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 blah. But, like, I even caught myself yesterday, like, toys everywhere. I did get to start painting our bathroom while Langston napped. And then even once he woke up, Trent kept him busy so I could finish outlining everything. And I just caught myself being like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't even care about all these toys. I don't even care that the house needs cleaned right now because there's another day where I'll get to do it. Like Friday, I'm
Yeah.
off work. I'm like, I'll clean it then.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Well, you have to start picking too, like things like that can always be done at a later time.
Yeah.
But, you know, you don't get to do all the things that sometimes, especially with the kids, like moments with the kids,
Yeah.
Like the dishes are still going to be there. Just sit down and play with them, or read them a book, or go outside and play
it's
wiffle ball.
Ever revolving situation.
Yeah, it's always
even
gonna
when
be
you
there.
clean it. Next meal, you got a whole new sink of dishes. Like it's annoying.
Dishes are definitely the worst.
I hate
Can't
it.
do it.
Then there was toddler tantrums versus mom tantrums. So kids melt down over like, that's my cup and not yours. Look at the color of it, you know, like fighting over nonchalant. But mom's like, we're melting down because we're overstimulated. We've been going nonstop for 14 hours. So I think there's a difference. Kids maybe they don't have a really valid reason to have a meltdown, but mom's like,
Well, to
I'm
them,
exhausted.
their problems are huge, but to us, their problems are so minuscule. You're like, oh, really?
You think
I'm
that's a
over here
problem?
trying to worry about paying bills, and you're worried about the color cup you got?
yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, you will realize that's not a problem in about 10 years.
Overstimulation is real, dude. I asked Trent the other day, I'm like, how are you never overstimulated? Like, why do I seem like the basket case? And you're just always like, la-da-da, butterflies and rainbows. He's like, I don't know. I just try to stay positive.
He just
And
lets it
I'm
roll off.
I'm like, I feel like I'm a positive person too, but dang.
Like, you make me feel psycho.
I'm like, I literally feel like wacko.
I tell you what, I've learned after these last couple weeks, actually, that in those times where I start to feel really overwhelmed, I end up doing my Bible study instead. I'll just be like, you know what? Screw everything else. I'm going to do my Bible study. And then literally after that, I feel so much better. And I'm like, okay, now I can get stuff done. And I don't feel so overwhelmed anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think I've been pretty convicted about like making time for God versus the things that really don't matter in comparison. You know what I mean?
Like, if you might be overwhelmed with something that's really not worth it.
Yeah, like housework or, business stuff or stuff like that, where I'm just like, but none of that even matters. Like, God's in control, and he's going to provide for me no matter what. So instead of worrying about all these things, let me worry about him first, and then he'll worry about things for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just reset. So try that.
I do need to try that. I need to sit down and do a Bible study, and I'm really bad.
It's really
and we
refreshing.
need to also normalize, like, being overwhelmed is a normal thing. Like, that's going to happen. Sensory overload is a normal thing. Needing breaks is a normal thing. So, like, it doesn't make you a bad person.
No.
Yeah.
It makes you a human that literally is going through all the things, being responsible for 6 different things at one time. Like,
Just finding out a good way for you to deal with it, I think, is what really needs to be focused on.
It's just funny because, like, you think about the day to day and how much needs done, but then there's also all these little tiny things. Like Trent, the other day, we were in Cape and we took his work car to Cape, and we got all the way to Sam's. I parked, and I'm like, we can't go in. And he's like, why? I said, my Sam's card is in my car at home. He's like, you can't use your app? I said, I told you I can't. Like, the app for some reason hasn't been working, blah, blah, blah. He's like, you said that months ago. Like, you should get that fixed, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you should get that fixed.
Isn't it funny how we
Yeah.
immediately get defensive? Like, why don't you fix it for me then?
he just told you if we come to Cape, it's going to be worthwhile.
I know, right? We did do a lot of other stuff, but I'm just like, dude, you're asking me to do that on top of everything else that I do. I told you months ago that it needed to get done, so why don't you look into the
I
Sam's
literally
app?
told my husband the same thing the other day. Cause like, how do you think things get mailed off? How do you think all the bills are paid? How do you think all the schedules are made? How do you think everybody's ran different places at different times? How do you think you get groceries in your tummy? Like everything. And I'm like, or the groceries in general, the toothpaste you use. It's like all these little things that moms actually do that it's like you don't realize until you pinpoint it out.
Right.
It's literally the whole operation.
Yeah.
Motherhood's wild.
It's not just work.
Motherhood's wild.
It is wild.
It is. But, we give our kids grace if you think about it. So, like, do we give ourselves any grace?
No.
No. I really feel like...
Yeah. And I think
we all
that's why
struggle
we
with
get
that.
overstimulated, because we expect so much out of ourselves all the time.
Oh, 100%.
So then when you feel like you're failing or you're behind or you're not getting enough done, that adds to the overstimulation. I definitely don't give myself grace.
Because it is a cycle.
Giving grace is really hard for me in any situation. I don't even think I give my kids enough grace. Like, there's so many times where I think I'm so focused on, like, the minuscule things or the little things that my kids do that I'm like, I go psycho over it. And then I have to be humbled by somebody else being like, just so you know, your kids are really good kids. Like they're never disrespectful to me. Like if teachers tell me that, or like outsiders or baseball people, they'll be like, your kid's really good. I want you to understand that. I'm like, yeah, but he did this or did this. And they're like, he's still a kid. He's still a kid. Keep that in mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People will say that to us too. So then now lately when we've had to get onto Alexis a little bit more, you know, she was like the super good abide by, you know, but like I've caught her in several lies over the last like 6 months, and I'm just like, or she'll like immediately go to rebuttal you as soon as you say something, like instant. And I'm like, I'll look at her and I'll be like, so if Miss So-and-so said this at school, would you do that? No. Well, then why do you feel like you have to target me and dad as soon as we tell you to do something? I don't know. I'm like, so like if you give your teacher respect, then you should also be doing that to mom and dad. So that's been,
sometimes I have to reframe my thinking in certain situations. Now this is obviously, you still have to teach, so this is not by any means an excuse. It's just something that I've always put in the back of my head when dealing with situations like that we're their safe space. So obviously they're going to act out, especially for moms, I feel like more than anybody else ever. So sometimes when I get into a situation with the kids where I have to like take a breath, I'm like, okay, at least they're doing it for me and not someone else. Let me figure out like, how do we deal with this from here on out? Hey, that was rude, disrespectful. Don't talk to me like that. What's going on? Like, let's figure this out together. Are you like overstimulated for school? Did you have a bad day? What's, you know, you shouldn't be like that. Cause my oldest is really, really good at, he'll say like this weekend, he was really frustrated with pitching and how the game was going. And he came up to me. He's like, cause I had said something like, hey, reset, trying to be, positive and encouraging him. Well, I guess he didn't like that because again, he was in this mindset of being overwhelmed, and he came over to me and he was like, you need to stop. You're getting in my head. You just need to stop. And instead of immediately getting mad and being like, don't talk to me like that, I was just like, when I get in situations where I'm super overwhelmed and I feel like I'm failing, I also act out. So I took a breath. I said, okay. And then not even probably 10 minutes later, he came in and gave me a huge hug. He's like, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I was just really, really frustrated. And I was like, I understand, but we got to learn how to deal with our frustration better instead of acting out. But that's a lifelong process. I still get like that.
I was going to say, I think it's hard for us to remember that, like, this is all our first time doing everything. Just as much as we've been through everything that they may already be going through, like, they're still having to do it for the first time, or these are new experiences to them. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
And and as an adult, if we can't really understand our emotions or we get overwhelmed, why do we have such a high standard for our kids?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's just something that I always keep on the back of my mind when dealing with those situations. Like I said, it's not an excuse. You still have to deal with it and talk about it, but it's not something that you should just immediately whoopings or, you know, yelling or.
Right.
So that's just me. That's my parenting.
Well,
that makes sense.
The next section of the roll call this week was for the sports moms and the busy mom survival mode. So I feel like you were in it this weekend, and a few weekends ago, me and you were both in it, and it's constant driving, fast food run-throughs, you know, rest. My toddler's been on a nap hiatus, I guess, for the last few weeks.
This last weekend was pretty bad.
I'm like, so now we just don't nap on the weekends?
I know.
Saturday, Sundays excluded?
Well, sometimes I tell Bentley, I'm like, hey, if I'm not here for the beginning of the game, I mean, I got to try to get your sister a nap in. So we'll take a drive. I'll go get a coffee. She'll fall asleep. That's what I did this last weekend. In between games, I just went and grabbed a coffee, let her sleep for probably 45 minutes to an hour, which is at least something.
Yeah, I try to get a nap about 1 to 3 with her, but she's literally avoided it. So I've noticed the last 2 times on the weekends we go somewhere at like 5 in the evening, she falls asleep in the car. So I'm like, okay, but it's like almost bedtime too. I'm like, don't do this very long. So it's like 45 minutes. We're walking through Sam's. I'm carrying her. Let her have a little nap, but it's like, okay, it's time to wake up.
I need you to wake up, please.
Yeah.
Then they get their second freaking wind and
you're
are up until midnight.
Langston did not want to go to bed last night. It took us till like 9:30, I think, almost.
That's wild.
I think the other
At
thing,
one point, I literally look over. I made so much fun of him. I look over because I'm like getting kind of sleepy, and I hear Trent snoring, and I'm like, what the heck? So I look over. Trent is asleep snoring, but Langston's still just wide awake.
Just looking around.
He didn't catch some of
my
my
best life.
Well, I know like another like survival thing because we're on the go so much with a toddler and older kids or pre-K and older kids. Do you ever feel like that guilt of like I'm having to drag the baby around everywhere, but like the oldest didn't have to do that?
Yes,
I've been
and
struggling
no.
with that internally lately.
Yes and no, because
like,
I think they're having just as much fun. Because like Evie, in my situation, I don't know if you have parents like this, but in my situation, on both teams, there's younger siblings or at least siblings around that are really good with kids, and she's grown a loving to all of them. So they'll sit there and play games, or they'll have their, coloring book, or especially on Bentley's team, one of the boys has a sister, and she's probably, I'd say probably closer to 10. So she's a little older, but she loves playing with Evie, and they'll run around.
We struggle with the game
or
times.
maybe 8.
I
Maybe
think my struggle is we don't get to be home and her playing with her things or like outside with her things, or I think it's a lot of drive time and practices.
Sometimes if we're in the car
that's
too much,
when I feel bad. It's like I understand like there's other kids at the games because she'll play, or even with the twins she'll play, while Jordan's playing. But I've just been feeling like a little guilt because I'm like, she doesn't get to be home like they were when they were younger.
Yeah,
they weren't doing sports when
you're gonna have guilt because I thought about this.
So
You'll
hard.
have guilt either way, because guess what? When Ivy's old enough, like if you don't have another one, or whenever your last baby is, and if it's Ivy, when she's old enough, guess what? You're not going to have any distractions when she's doing all this. And then you're going to start feeling guilty about, well, dang, I was distracted a lot with her and I wasn't able to pay attention to the oldest. Whereas with her, I get to pay attention to everything.
Oh, yeah. Flip.
You know what I mean?
It's a flip.
Because I have that now. I'm like, man, Bentley, I don't get to pay attention to him a lot because I'm running around with her or dealing with her or trying to get her to go to bed or going to the bathroom 80 times in the middle of their games. Or even with Maverick. So then I start feeling... I think either way, you're always going to have a problem. It's just, you got to rebuke those. Hey, in Jesus' name, I rebuke that.
Isn't this crazy, guys? You ever think of this, or is this just...
No, I guarantee a lot of moms think about that.
Yeah. The guilt. It'll never go away.
No,
but
it'll turn into something else. And that's not from God.
Yeah, I try to tell myself busy doesn't mean we're failing. And so I'm always like, she's enjoying it.
She is.
I hope she's enjoying it. Like, I hope the cars aren't...
She's happy, healthy, and she's laughing. She's good.
And I kind of just think about the way that we are as a family anyways. If you weren't filling your time and being on the go with the older kids and the sports and stuff, you would still be filling your time with something else. Rarely are Trent and I sitting at home just
doing nothing.
Doing whatever it is that we want to do with Langston. Yeah. We're always doing something.
Always.
Yeah.
And you've always been on the go type person. So that's
I love being outside and I love playing, and it's like I feel like I've been missing like just that downtime.
Well, revert your thinking into, okay, well, if I could do this at home, I could do this here. It's the same thing. You're just in a different environment.
True.
Unless you're gonna have her helping you fold laundry or something.
Like I try and be like, do you want to fold this towel the other day? And she loved it. She like wanted another one. So
Evie does a little bit, but then she gets bored.
I'm trying to redirect so they're not making a mess somewhere else. You're kind of getting them involved with what you're doing. And I've tried to like embrace that side of motherhood a little bit more. Because they want to grow up and be just like us. They look at us.
Time. I want to be just like mommy.
Yeah.
You're
like, without the anxiety.
Yeah. Please, Lord.
You don't want this overstimulation.
No.
The next roll call was, what's for dinner? That's a daily thing. Don't ask Courtney because she'll say, I don't care.
I always tell Trent, you would think that would make life easier because you could genuinely make whatever you want and I'll be happy.
You ever feel like you have like the endless meal cycle where you're just like, okay, Taco Tuesday, and
like you make the same things every single week?
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like we get in that rut, but
it's like when you go grocery shopping, you're like, I'm just buying the same things over and over and over again. I like to go to like Schnucks and I'll like browse everything, but I feel like I spend a whole afternoon, just being like, what's new?
That's how I feel about Sam's.
I love Sam's.
I like to see like what new stuff they have in like their freezer section.
Yes.
Or their deli area.
You get so many good new ideas, you know?
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Sam's, they had some bomb. I don't know if they still do. I need to go find out. They had some in the frozen section, birria tacos. Dude, and you pop them in the air fryer.
Good.
Oh my gosh, those are so good.
Did it come with like the little dipping stuff?
Yes.
I think they're still there on the end cap.
So good. Yeah, they were in the end cap.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And the only reason I got them is because I think it was over the weekend. They had the taste test thing, and that's what it was. And I was like,
tasted it?
They got
I was
you.
like, oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. It was so good.
I saw the end cap.
Such
They
a
had
quick,
dumplings
easy meal
last
too,
night.
and it was so
Yeah.
good.
And
Oh.
I'm a pot sticker dumplings
Yeah.
gal. I might have to go back and get some.
Now I will say there's only 8 in there, which is unfortunate.
You need more than that.
Yeah,
and
so
they're
you'd have to
mini,
get-
right? They're smaller.
No, I feel like it's a taco size.
Okay,
But
I
still
thought they were
8,
littler.
and then thinking about like your guys' families.
You'd
Like,
definitely have
that'd
to
be
get at
good
least
for
2
me
bucks.
and Trent, but
Yeah.
for you guys.
Yeah, I was.
But it's
thinking
still
that.
a quick, easy meal. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's so good. It's good.
I love
So.
birria tacos.
I'll have to try 'em. What's your emergency dinner idea? Is it like nuggets? Is it frozen pizzas? Is it a girl dinner where it's just whatever you throw together?
It's usually frozen nuggets.
Cereal?
Cereal. Oh, that's a good one too.
Honestly, ours is probably just, well, I guess it essentially is like a nugget, but we get those Just Bare chicken tenders.
Yep.
Oh, I love
Yep.
those things.
And Trent loves to toss them in like barbecue sauce.
The 2 good chicken nuggets too. Those are
Yeah.
really good.
I haven't had those.
Yeah, those are really good for. Those are like the better ones if you're on a diet.
Yeah.
Or something has a good like protein ratio or whatever.
But meal wise, we're probably tacos or, well, honestly, throw together a quick pasta.
Pasta's always fast, and
Mm-hmm.
I usually do it on
Quick
nights.
rubbing?
Josh is working. I'm rubbing her foot. I didn't realize
Playing
it.
footsie.
Josh works late because he's not a spaghetti fan, but like the kids love it.
Trent doesn't like spaghetti either.
Neither does Brandon.
But
What is
Trent's
wrong with
is the spaghetti noodles, like spaghetti. Like, but if we make penne noodles, he'll eat sauce and meat on it. Like, he just does not like spaghetti noodles.
And I'm one of
That's
those people that are
crazy.
like, noodles don't taste any different. If it's not
I don't
stuffed,
think so either.
then it doesn't taste any
Don't
different.
ask me.
You're either getting less noodles or more noodly. You know what I mean? But they all taste the same.
Yeah, it just tastes like a pasta noodle.
Don't
Just a
ask.
noodle.
I love spaghetti.
We have a sister that's like that. She's like, no, it's different.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the last roll call was exhaustion.
Yeah.
That's something moms don't really talk about. We just kind of,
Deal with
I
it.
feel like, grudge through it. You know, we just kind of take the dirt and roll with it.
Yeah.
But you have your
But I get
emotional
crabby.
crabby.
That's one thing that
Yeah.
I'm really bad at. If I'm tired, I'm usually typically crabby, which I've got to stop.
I don't
you're
really
always-
think I get
'cause you're always
crabby.
exhausted.
I feel like it's really hard to peel myself out of bed, but once I'm up and going, totally fine. However, I am not much of a napper, but I took a nap the other day. Chandra gave me grief about it, but I don't even care. If you want to
She
nap,
had the audacity to turn on her silence notifications. I'm like, it's 2:00 in the afternoon.
because I literally was laying there trying to fall asleep, and all
And
of
it
a
kept
sudden it
going
goes,
off.
bzz,
Yep.
and I'm like, nope. So I silenced it and went back. Like,
And I saw it, and so I clicked notify anyway. I was like, what? I was like, I texted her. I'm like, you're napping, aren't you?
a fellow mom.
Unbelievable.
Grow up.
I would have turned my phone off. Unless it's an emergency.
I should have blocked her.
You should start blocking her at nap
All of a
time.
sudden, her messages
Yeah.
turn green.
Yeah, and she gets real mad. She starts blowing up your phone. It's not going. Trent, where is she?
Can you guys feel the love?
It'd be
Oh gosh.
hilarious.
But I mean, you have like the mental exhaustion, you have the emotional and physical and decision making exhaustion. And then you think about it and it's like, you know how often moms just keep pouring from a cup that's like already running low because we don't fill our own cups 1st? Mm-hmm. That's unfair, but I mean, we got to work on being better about that. We got to work on filling our cups no matter
Yeah.
what it is.
For sure. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of time to do it. So
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to appreciate the 10 or 15 minutes that you do get. You know what I mean?
I honestly feel like I have filled my cup more in the last few months than I have ever. Because just like going to church on Sunday,
Yeah.
we go to church Wednesday evenings, joined a life group. So that's Monday
If you don't
evenings.
have time, you
Tonight
download the
we
Bible
have-
app.
Tonight we have ladies' night at church. Like I've just plugged in and become more connected to like my church gals.
So it's like you feel compelled to go do that. But like with time, download the Bible app, listen to a podcast, you know, things like you can do in that 10, 15 minutes that we say we don't have, but like we're driving, we have time to listen.
well,
you
and
know,
Jesus should be a priority. I mean, that's something you should absolutely make time for no matter what. And once you do, you feel your cup being filled. I mean, that's a void that's only going to be filled with God.
Yeah.
Well, I pulled a scripture, Matthew 11:28. It says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." And so I feel like it's important to remember that and know, like, the rest is coming. Rest isn't laziness. And just find those little glimmers and little instances. And plug yourself in, like she said.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
Absolutely. So you're going to read some of these people?
Yes, I will. If my laptop don't fall off.
Oh my gosh, Chandra. Get it together, dude. Shortly, we should have a whole room for this where we have desks or something.
June 30th, she said earlier.
I thought you said it was May.
They pushed it back a month.
Oh, it'll be pushed back a month again, probably.
Hopefully not.
It'll be the end of summer. You won't even be able to dry your pool by the time you move in.
Oh, we should. We had one mom here, Amanda. She said toddler tantrums and exhaustion. I totally feel that.
Amen.
We're all in the thick of that.
Oh, yeah,
in the thick
for
of the
sure.
tantrum.
Thick of it. Somebody else said getting the house in order for them to come home from college and plan a birthday or graduation party.
Ooh, that's stressful. Graduation parties. I could see being very stressful.
It sounds like so much fun though. Like, but I like party planning.
You didn't go to the page.
It's up here. I'm pulling it
Oh.
up. I got it right here. Jesus. Somebody tell her to give me a little slack. All right. Let's see. Chelsea, you posted on it. You said laundry mountains. Well, you just told us you got 3 baskets.
Yep.
Sports schedules. You just got home from 2 days of that.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you'd be bored without all the chaos.
For sure.
I know. I could feel that. I feel like if it's just Josh and I and the kids go to the grandparents, just hang out with them. I feel like it's like, what do we do?
Yeah.
What do we do with
As
ourselves?
soon as July and the beginning of August come, we're going to be very bored. I'm going to be like, we don't have a practice to go to. We don't have a tournament to go to. That's
it is
wild.
I think it was like Friday evening. We came home and we actually made like homemade pizzas together. And it was like, wow, we can.
Like when you have everybody
Be
in
home.
bed at a decent hour and you're like,
Yeah.
Now this is when I should be getting stuff done, but I don't want to. So I'm going to sit here and rot on the couch.
Yes. Let's see. Haley said, "What's for dinner?"
That
Totally get some Pinterest ideas.
You'll never get away from that.
No. Ask chat. Hey, make me a weekly meal schedule.
Yeah.
Bree, laundry mountains and toddler tantrums.
Amen, sister.
We did all of I have the kids doing their own laundry and making them fold it and put it away as soon as it's done. Otherwise, it's never going to get done. We have another mom, Macy, said sports schedules and dinner. Jesslyn said exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
That's across the board. And I hate to say it, it probably ain't ever going to go away. You just got to figure out how to manage it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda, we're all ready for summer vacay.
Ooh.
A summer vacay sounds good.
I don't even think we have one planned.
Just a little weekend getaway. Like, I'd love to go back to the Springfield Aquarium. That's my favorite, that I've ever been to. And we've traveled a lot. And so just a weekend away.
I'm kind of bummed that we're not doing like a 4th of July trip this year.
I think we're still going to possibly try and work on one.
No.
Courtney says news to me.
That does not work for a hairstylist. Like, I'm already booking people out through the rest of the year. You don't just,
Drop
think
it
we're
on
going to,
me.
yeah.
You just say, I need to reschedule this day. I'm actually going to be out of town.
I love how Chandra acts like that's so simple, even though she's not.
Because
in
you
that
know
line of
what?
work.
God
July
doesn't-
1st, she's
no.
going to be like, yep, I think we might do a trip this week.
No, you have to think about it. God does not want you to put your life on hold. If an opportunity comes up, that's him opening the door for you.
But I'm not
you can't be your own hindrance.
I'm not a pro
Whoa!
planner.
Whoa! Did Chandra just compare herself to God, saying, "I'm opening the door for you
No.
to plan a vacation"?
I'm saying if the opportunities come up, you always take them. Just saying.
I think it's different.
I think it's different. I asked your husband when we were in Disney in March if we were going to do another trip this summer, and he said no.
Well, it's because you're asking a parent with 4 kids at Disney World. You don't ask questions at Disney World.
All right, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Whatever, dudes.
Kate said laundry, sports schedules, what's for dinner, meltdowns from it all.
Yeah,
Amen.
all of it.
That's all 6. That's like almost all of them. Nicole said working full time, owning a small business, and trying to find time to just be mom.
That's
Heard
you.
that.
That is heard.
And you too. Yeah, your own businesses.
Heard.
Yeah. Amen.
Lexi, being a working mama is kicking my butt this week. I always feel bad. Feel bad about that too.
Mm-hmm.
I had to. Josh's was at the hospital this weekend. I had bridal appointments, and it's like neither parent is available.
Yeah.
So it's like not pushing your kid off, but like having to ask somebody else to watch your kids is
Tough.
and it's a weekend. You're like, that should be my time.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley, becoming overstimulated so easily. I feel like that's just what?
Go back up. You skipped that one.
That was the one we
Oh,
just talked
that
about.
wasn't okay.
Ashley saying becoming overstimulated. That is, I feel like, something that is so easy, especially with multiple kids.
Oh, we've already touched on that for sure.
Haley, laundry mountain and exhaustion. Becky, exhaustion, schedules with not enough hours in the day. Amen. I think we probably need 35 hours in a day.
Dude, seriously, especially when you're up until like midnight, 1 a.m. and you're still not done and you're looking at the clock like,
I have to start again in like 5 hours.
Yeah.
I better go to bed.
yeah.
Yeah. Courtney, laundry mountains, exhaustion from her little girl not sleeping very well. Bad dreams again. Poor baby.
That's
Maybe
sad.
make sure she's not having that milk right before bed, or letting her turn off the light so she knows it's a safe time. Let her look in her room. Just little tips to make her feel a little safer, probably.
I had really bad. I still have very vivid dreams, but as a kid, I used to have really bad
Night terrors.
because of how vivid they were.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd wake up in a really dark room and I'd be like,
Yeah.
Scared.
and scared to get up to turn on the light or anything.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's one thing I do remember.
Poor babies. But yeah, I love that you all plugged in this week and you all posted on there and got to read them over. And
Yeah, shout
I
out to
love
you.
that.
Oh, look at our little community coming together.
we'll definitely do more of those for sure.
Well, we're pushing this. This is probably going to be close to an hour, so we should probably wrap it up.
Well, if your coffee's cold, your laundry is unfolded, and somebody asked you for a snack while you're watching this, welcome, because that is the club we're all in right now, and we're happy to see you, and you are our people. So you're the reason we kind of have this chat and do what we do every week.
And it won't last forever, and then we'll be sad and crying when it's all over. So, I mean, you never get away from the emotions.
No.
Yeah.
But make sure you are sharing, liking, plugging in, following us on all the platforms. And we will see you again next week. We are
Motherhood Unhinged.